Prophet of Thought.
Open your minds. This is X from the Prophet of Thought series, also known as the Frontistery. I was out in New York not too long ago, and those of you who follow the Prophet of Thought series, y'all know that my New York City correspondent, teacher Tanisha, that's where she's from, and we were in New York, and I actually was staying at teacher Tanisha's house, and while we was there, she's part of my team, we are the Prophet of Thought series, so her and I, we sat up for a little while, and we chopped it up. So I'm just going to let y'all hear a little bit of something that we was talking about. It's no particular subject. We was just talking about things in general. So listen up. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
It's like, I already knew. Or how you knew. You should tell me you was whack. Oh, word, nigga, I should tell you about me. Oh, nigga, she told me about you, but me and her was fucking around. Oh, word. Then it's like crazy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it could easily turn into something crazy. Like I said, this is how people end up getting hurt, man, over the same kind of freaking nonsense. Okay? It's just to step away in the shadows, and be on to the next set of people. That's usually how it ends up. Situations like this cause people to end up dead.
Yeah, where people will get a bullet.
People end up dead with this kind of stuff.
Yep.
I mean, don't care. Like I said, don't care about consequences. And me, like I said, plus, she's a hoe. So, I mean, the dudes that's falling in love with her, they the stupid ones.
Cause they like, nah.
I mean, how the hell you gonna fall in love with some whore that's screwing like 3 other people? Are you kidding me?
Right.
And you banging the whores is one thing, but you don't fall in love. You don't wife that.
Right.
How you gonna wife that?
Right.
She's a freaking whore. Huh? Open your minds. She screwed like 3 dudes. You trying to wipe her, you bugging. Good luck. Wifing that.
You done fucked up already.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. I told you we live in a crazy time, man. I mean, the things you see nowadays, man, you would have never saw in, like, say, 1950s, 1960s. You just wouldn't see these things. You wouldn't. You would not see these things. And we are a so-called more progressive black world, okay? Because that's the world that I care about, okay? The black world has so-called progressed, as they say, but so many of the things that go on and how we deal with each other and how we live, how we communicate, how we get educated, how the black world grows, how it doesn't grow, all of that stuff matters. It all matters. Okay? And when you have a situation like that, and you're trying to build something. I mean, you want something to be built, whatever it is within the black world. And like I said before, in the 50s, you would have never seen the stuff that you see now in the so-called progressive black world. The so-called progressive black world, I mean, you see stuff that you would have never saw in the 50s. I mean, we have less than we had back in the 50s. I mean, in the 50s, we had black stores and black restaurants, and we had black appliance stores and black transportation companies, and
you see, and construction companies.
Yes.
All of those different fields. They took our man out of. And there was a point in time where there were black-owned construction companies and carpentry companies and so forth. And they did the best they could to take that opportunity for black men to have their own businesses away from them.
Oh, absolutely.
And for them to learn the trade. They learned from black men how to do it. They learned. And the Chinese that they was bringing over. and the Mexicans that was and whoever else was already here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and they perfected it. They was like, we closing everybody out of this shit.
People have
The
a lot
Chinaman
of
can't go
people.
to work nowhere except for not to do no construction. Maybe in their own neighborhood, and that's rare. You don't see that shit. They make sure they don't even cater to different culture sensitivities. You would put workers in a community where they can speak the dialect of the people. I don't have no workers. Like, it be regular white boys and some black dudes and Mexicans or whatever, a mix or whoever. And they be down there looking at the people like, well, what the hell are you talking about? They can't even explain to them why they doing construction when they building or why they building or whatever, because you don't speak the same dialect. Because you have nobody in that field that's of that culture.
It's true. It's true.
It'd be crazy.
Especially in this country. I mean, people have no idea how many things black people invented in this country that we still use to this day.
Right.
And this is stuff invented by black people, black men and black women, that they came up with the idea themselves. And guess what? A lot of times someone else got to take the credit.
Right.
Okay? Someone else got to take the credit. So, I mean, people have no idea, man. I mean, and to me, we have moved ahead on certain things.
Yeah.
But a lot of things we've moved backwards. I mean, our numbers are kind of flip-flop from the 50s, in pretty much every accord. So the thing that concerns me the most is, will it get worse? Because it can't get worse than this. It can only it has to get better. It has to get better. If it gets any worse, I don't know. If it gets any worse, it's going to be savagery.
This shit is just going to burn up and fucking explode.
Yeah, if it gets
any
worse.
They're going to be like, fuck it. We was trying to save the planet. Blow that shit up. We just going to be able to have this.
If it's going to get worse, man, it's going to be savagery. And let me tell you something. I feel right now that black organizations, and I'm telling y'all this, but this is something that I really believe. I believe that black organizations like Black Lives Matter and other organizations, the Occupy Wall Street people, because they're all kind of connected. I think that the government is watching them. I think that the government is monitoring them.
Yeah. That's what made you want to say about the show.
Yeah,
there's a lot about the show.
There's a lot of, because there's a lot of undercurrent. There's a lot of undercurrent of racial this and racial that, and
to the point where they're making money.
Police brutality and people get beat up at rallies, and black people getting beat up, and so there's a lot of the racial tension in the air now, and it being a political season isn't helping matters.
No.
But I really do believe that the government is poised for there to be some type of uproar. And I do believe that they have Black Lives Matters and organizations like them under surveillance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They do. They do. They might even, I'm telling you, Black Lives Matter. I'm talking to y'all personally now. Mm-hmm. Y'all probably have a mole inside your organization. Think about that. Think about it. The Prophet of Thought series.
Open your mind.